But as I walked out, everyone was like, "You alright, Bobbie? You alright, Bobbie?" I was like, "Hello, everyone."
You might have caught me doing something I shouldn't have done. Ah, you lied! We just went, that is not safe! We were both like, complaint!
They're like 20 or 30 pounds.
20? So Bobbie, let Dawn-Louise know the new. Because I did not know you could make sheep cheese. Yeah. Yeah.
It's been poorly today, so we haven't left the room. I've left it to get some food and everything, but I forgot to get drinks. So about before 10 we ordered some Uber Eats. 20 past 9 we ordered Uber Eats to get some drinks and that in. And it's taken ages. When they eventually said they're on their way, so I went down to reception, went past security guard, and she was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm just waiting for delivery, thank you." And so she carried on. When next one I heard something behind me go, "Are you Bobbie?" I was like, "Yes." "No, you went for delivery?" I was like, "Yes." When she quickly went back outdoors and went, "Bobbie's here." When I heard people talking, and as I walked out, we were like security guards going that way as well, and there's a woman there who said my name. Then to the right there was like 4 people, staff, either from Premier Inn or Beefeater, because that's who we're connected to. And the woman was like at the car who was meant to be given delivery. She's like, "You Bobbie?" I was like, "Yes." She goes, "Oh, here's your order." But as I walked out, everyone was like, "You alright, Bobbie? You alright, Bobbie?" I was like, "Hello, everyone," and just went and got the order. And she went, "Goose, where have I made you walk from?" I was like, "From the room, but we're in like the other part of the hotel, because the hotel's in like 2 separate bits." And where I said meet at reception, that's where she went to, so I walked down to reception. But she was just getting in a car to come to this side and try and figure out where we were. And she's like, "Oh, sorry for making you walk down." So I was like, "No, it's fine." Then, yeah, it was just very weird, but I literally walked out and was like, "Hi, boy." It's like a celebrity for now.
Did you think, oh my god, my interviews, I'm famous?
No, I was just really confused how everyone knew my name, because I was like, how does everyone know my name? So yeah, so we have now got
What did you think? Did you think, oh my god, this YouTube stuff is really taking off?
No, it was like...
The Archers are really big in Devon, aren't you?
I just wanted the refreshments.
Yes, speaking of which, top up please. I'm a 32-year-old lady who just wants to have a full bed milk.
Do you want just milk?
No, I clearly want strawberry milk. I'm a 32-year-old lady, Bob. I can't just have basic milk. It must have strawberry milkshake in it. Oh, I'm tired. Bob, I think you forgot something.
What?
You didn't say goodnight to the people. Too famous to say goodnight to people now, aren't you, my love? If I died then, you would feel so bad.
No, because I was practicing my mouth to mouth.
Tired now. Stop looking at me like that. Can't a 32-year-old lady just drink her milk and then get a case of the napsies, Bob? Go back to, you're too tall. That's a shocking sentence for you. Move this way a bit. No, this way a bit. No, that way a bit. Why are you taking such big steps? Think fast. Whoa.
Think fast.
No. ready.
Good night, everyone.
No, wait, Bob.
What?
Bob, come here. Come here, Bob. The kiddies need a bedtime story. Hello. Oh, takeout. Wasn't expecting takeout boxes. What you get?
Food.
Shocker. It smells amazing. Donnie got a bullseye. The only one. Donnie got a bullseye in archery.
Ah. So I didn't know you was on about.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I'm guessing this is your one. Your lasagna.
Oh, that looks lovely. And it's got naan bread, my favourite.
Need double box.
That's sweet. It's nice that they actually box them as well, eh? What did they say about room service?
No, it's if I went to a restaurant first, no, and I go to a bar because if they do it in restaurant, they're giving up a table, which I don't want to do.
Yeah.
But it's empty in there.
Right.
But so I'd go to the bar and order it. And
That looks good though.
I got double onion rings. I don't know how many came in it.
Ooh.
So we could share.
Thank you.
And I got a chicken and rib.
Ooh, nice. Big chips.
Yeah.
Thank you. Happy Sunday from the Premier Inn. So, you didn't see us yesterday, as Bobbie described. I was not very well. I've had a bit of a cough and a cold situation, so I was feeling extremely run down yesterday. So we were going to wake up and just sort of take it easy and then slowly go out. And then I really wanted to go swimming, only to discover I didn't bring my wet bag to be able to take our towels in the water with us. So we couldn't do that, so we ended up just staying in and letting me rest, which I'm really glad that we did because I feel so much better today. I was coughing a little bit when I woke up this morning, but other than that, feeling good. So today we are picking Dawn-Louise up at 2 o'clock. It is currently now 8:45, so we're going to take the stuff to the car, go and have breakfast, a continental unlimited. I'm very excited. Pancakes and croissants and orange juice. Oh, I'm so excited. And then we are going to go do something that I absolutely love. It's not about Bob, okay? This isn't about him today, okay? It's all about me today, okay? We're fulfilling my dreams for once. For once. Anyway, we're going to go and do the land train along the beach, which I'm so excited for because I have a weird obsession with any kind of mini train, as you may know if you've watched us for a while. If you haven't watched us for a while, welcome. Hit subscribe, stick around. We've got lots of things going on this year. Anyway, and then we're going to go do something that I have always wanted to do, which is a vernacular railway. So that, if you don't know, because I didn't even know that's what they were called and I've wanted to do this for a while now, it is a train that goes up a cliff. So instead of going, it goes doo, 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 doo. And we're going to go do that and I'm very excited. So yeah, come with us. Let's go get some breakfast. And then it's all about the trains and no, they're both trains. It's all about the trains today. Oh yeah, train day. Oh yeah. Train day. Oh yeah. Train day. Oh yeah. Train day. I'm in a good mood.
Full steam ahead.
Oh, we both got our Disney cruise stuff, I just realised. And your own Disney jumper. Bob, we've accidentally matched again. We're both wearing red. We did this when we went to Comic-Con.
Oh, my t-shirt.
Yeah. Don't worry, you're not bleeding, darling. We're both wearing red, yay! Right, so we have got our car all packed up and it's now on to breakfast. I'm very excited. It's a little bit colder today, so I put on a jumper and a thicker dress because all I bought was dresses. So if it rains, I'm screwed, but hopefully not. Are you excited for breakfast?
I am. I also put a jumper on too because it's cold.
Yes, and it's the one that we got him from the Lion King for his birthday.
But I can't put trousers on because I didn't bring any.
No. Who wants trousers in the summer? This is such a beautiful view, honestly. Right, to breakfast.
Breakfast.
I was going to get you to DJI this. Don't let me fall down the stairs.
Why? 18 steps.
Thank you for letting me know. It was very important information.
It was.
I love you.
I love you.
I have the hiccups again. No. I'm so excited for breakfast, it's actually unreal. All I can think about is pancakes and croissants.
Pancakes and croissants.
Look at the views. Woo. Not even a thought. Oh, wait, that shop, they sell magnets. Well, we've got to come back down this way to get the car, haven't we? So if I film the way out and then I can do that on the way back.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like they're properly open either, to be fair, because they haven't got their things outside yet. I had a black cocker spaniel, her name was Holly. I do kind of want to go up the heaven stairs. I wouldn't. What, we go this way?
Yeah,
I've got a feeling that this is not the way down. We're not going upstairs now, you know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, just checking. Oh yeah. Let's grab some for Donny. I must say, it really does feel like being abroad here, especially when the weather's nice.
Yeah.
I desperately want to grab that and take it out. Rock Gardens vibes. Oh, should we pop down here and along? I don't know, we might be able to carry on. Which way do you want to go?
Do you want to try and carry on?
Okay. Good morning, Chloe. He reminds me of one of those animatronics that you get at like Pirate Golf. Oh, what? That is sick. The detail on this is insane. Do you think it's made out of rocks or?
No, bronze or something like that.
That's so cool. Tell you what, this is one of the things that I do love about having the DJI is I can really get in and film things, you know? That sounded like a train to me, Bob.
Yep.
I must say, I really am glad that you've always backed my dreams with YouTube since the first day we've met, because I know that for you it was like a big coming out your comfort zone thing. Oh, the train! We just missed it. Train time. What's annoying is if it's just left, that probably means we've got an hour till it comes back. Because it's every 14 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
It is such a shame you didn't see the spot yesterday, because then we'd know what time it started.
I didn't come yesterday.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought... Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you would have come down here. I thought the shopping centre was this way. Sorry, that was my fault then.
No,
Sorry,
it's up
darling.
there.
Oh, okay. Right, where is this getting on business then? I think it's down by Devon, so it should be that way, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Should you cross over?
Yeah, you can see your house on
Woo! Looks very Spanish, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like the bright colours and stuff. Or Moroccan, actually, more than Spain maybe. What was the weather like yesterday?
So it breathes like this. So not cloudy.
Okay.
And it's
To be fair, they might have two trains running. Huh?
well, that's one.
Wait, what? What?
Train time.
Oh, signs. I thought you said sound. Sorry, my love. What's the time now, please?
9:51.
So, it's not going to be here till 10:30. And it's coming up to 10 now.
Yeah.
That's like, it's only like half an hour then. Should we have a wander and see if there's any shops nearby to have a look around?
Yeah.
Do you want to set an alarm on your phone maybe? It is annoying that we literally would have just missed it, eh?
Set alarm for 10:28.
So you can check out some shops? I'm quite concerned. It looks like it's going to rain.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we can get away with it. I'm not going to lie, every time that we go on holiday and I see like elder couples
sitting having their breakfast or like coming out and touristing, if you will. I get really emotional because I'm like, that's totally going to be us, because like we've got a couple more years before Dawn's probably going to go off on her own adventures with her own people, you know. I do hope she'll always go on holiday with us, because oh Bob, there is arcades. That's dangerous. Should we have a little mosey around the arcades? But remember the rule though, if we go into a new arcade, we're only allowed to play new games. That is the rule. It's the only way that I don't end up spending a ridiculous amount of money in the arcades. What kind of arcades aren't open on a Sunday? Sunday means payday, Bob. There's a giant Darth Vader. They look decent, to be fair. Mostly claw machines though, so I don't know how many new games there'd be. If they have my racing game though, oh, we're done for. Houses, all colourful and whatnot. That is a fancy bank though. Oh, I like the dresses on this window. Donnie would like those. I like this blue one. I'd wear something like that. Oh my god, Bob, look. It's £20 though. Really? I could see Donnie wearing this dress.
Yeah.
I really like those. So tell me more about this shop that you saw.
It just said £1 shop.
Oh, so everything in there's a pound. Is it like a pound store or like a like a charity shop? Sorry.
They look like a clothes shop, but I don't know.
Okay. Oh wow! Look, art gallery. That's cool. Oh, little duckies for my garden. One of my favourite things to do, oh, those sort of shorts I'd wear, I reckon. Oh, look at all the hand puppets. Cool. I must admit, like, the pavements and stuff are quite clean, aren't they?
Yeah.
For a popular destination and stuff, but obviously they'd have to really work to keep it tidy. Oh, I like this Bob. This is kind of my perfect dress. It's got a belt to cinch me in, a high neckline, I can't speak today, puff sleeves. I love it. See, this is another good thing that, like, when we're travelling, why I like using the DJI is that, especially if we did get the new one where we'd have two mics, if we were mic'd up, we could literally just walk around and capture like our first thoughts, whereas when I'm doing it on my phone, because I can't just walk around my phone the entire time with ease, because I need to be able to see where I'm going. Oh, big pound. Oh, I like that skirt. Okay. I like this skirt though, that's not bad for a tenner, is it? Elastic waist as well, so it'd be good for Dawney. So do you think this is where you came or not?
Yeah, well, I think I've done that.
Oh, mystery parcels, £4 for 3. Oh, sorry, £4 or 3 for £10. I'm not going to lie, Bob, I want to try a mystery parcel. You just never know what's going to be inside of it. It's so exciting. Bob, these are the kind of shoes that I want. So you know I keep saying that I need sandals to go with my dresses, really? These are the kind of ones that I like. They're quite nice, because I feel like they'd be good for walking, because that's one of the reasons that I stopped wearing sandals, is when we're travelling, walking long distances in sandals can sometimes be quite painful, can't it? Oh, see, I don't like the backs on them, they really bother me, I don't know why. Rock Garden, Bar, Pizza and Cafe. Interesting, interesting. I love that your mum's gotten into vlogging as well, because your dad obviously got into it really quickly, but it was so nice to see your mum get into it. And I'm not going to lie, like, I love watching their vlogs, like, they're so wholesome. I will say though, you need to politely advise your dad that his intros need to change, especially on TikTok, because he's still doing that green screen thing, which the green that he's chosen against the white, it doesn't. I'm not gonna lie, I would love to start doing martial arts. Bobbie, look! Ranks. I like the ones that we got from Donford Farm. Do you remember? There we go. Oh, this is the £1 shop. That's cool. Be nice to have a look around there, wouldn't it? Well, they are open. Yeah, go on then. Joining like that. It's 10 to 12 though, so I don't know if that'd be good. That'd be a good camp jumper. Wouldn't it? Good for keeping her warm. She likes these sort of things. It's not a warehouse as well. Okay, I thought it would be dupable. That's the sort of thing I would have been wearing in 2013. Shrek. I'm really surprised that Shrek isn't on Netflix, to be honest. It's like in your style, is it not?
Yeah.
Oh, that one. I thought you were looking at this. That's cute. This one is cats though. size they are? They're Levi's. I don't know if they fit or anything.
No waist
Huh? Why are they pink then? I'm down to see you in some pink trousers, just saying. Oh, that's cute. Cinema. The cinema that didn't show what we wanted to see at the time that we wanted to see it. How rude. Weird seeing Hulk in the Spider-Man box. Look at the size of that head.
Had its own orchestra of 25 players.
That's cool.
It was after one of those concerts that Agatha Christie became engaged to her first husband, Archie. In the 1960s, it was turned into an ice rink. Stone building on your right was the old toll house. The charge for a three-wheel trap coming to Torquay was 6p in old money, which is now 2.5p. If they had four wheels, the charge was 1 shilling or 5p. The new building next door was built in 2015. The two penthouses sold for £1 million each. The two-bedroom apartments went for £750,000, and the one-bedroom apartments went for £460,000. The shelter next door, with the clock, was known as the Maiden's Perch, because the beach here, Tor Abbey Beach, was for men only, with some gentlemen swimming in the nude. So the young ladies of the day used to sit up there and spy on the men through their binoculars. Out at the end of the rocks there on the left is Berry Head. That is where the Reverend Knight, vicar of All Saints Church in Brixham, sat on the rocks and, as the sun went down, wrote probably the most famous hymn of all time, Abide With Me. He died shortly afterwards from consumption in Nice, but he was on his way to Rome. Two other famous vicars hail from Devon. Just over the hill at Dartmouth, the Reverend Jack Russell married into money, and much preferred hunting to the church. He bought a fox terrier from a milkman, which had been crossed with a Devon Hunt terrier. It wouldn't maim or kill the fox, but would just worry the fox to a point that it would bolt into its den rather than take its chances above ground. It was said his sermons were brief because his hunting horse was usually saddled and waiting in the churchyard ready to go. So that is how the Jack Russell got its name from the Reverend Jack Russell, who incidentally was a founder member of the Kennel Club. The other Devon vicar was the Reverend Gould from near Oakhampton. He wrote Onward Christian Soldiers, and Now the Day is Over. Corbyn's head is now in front of you, and that is where Samuel Corbyn, a smuggler, landed his brandy from France. He used to supply all the vicars, doctors and gentlemen of the town. They didn't care where it came from, and he liked to tipple of it himself. That was his downfall. He was picked up by the excise men in a rather drunken state. As a deterrent to others, he was hung on one of the trees on the end of Corbyn's head. They did give him a glass of his favourite brew, brandy, before they sent him on his way. The Grand Hotel is where Agatha Christie spent her honeymoon. She was born here in Torquay. The railway station was designed by Isambard Kingdom Brunel, who was going to retire here. He fell in love with Torquay when he was building the railway from Exeter to Torquay. He bought a large piece of land at Watcombe and hired the services of one of England's top landscape designers. Instead of building the house first, he landscaped the garden. He kept buying, and railway lines were built in broad gauge, not standard gauge like the rest of the country. But by 1892, the last remaining stretch of broad gauge rail ran from Exeter, and it was decided to bring the track in line with the rest of the country to standard gauge. In preparation, men from all over the country had to sleep by the track in tents from Exeter to Torquay. After the last train ran on the evening of Friday the 25th of May, the gangs set to work on the track, and by first light on Monday the 28th, the track had been changed to standard gauge in time for the first train to leave.
I'll borrow yours. I think you've got in your man bag. Yeah, it's very fair in your man bag.
museum, Bob? I wasn't expecting this, eh? It's nice that you can hop on and off as well. Hey, if we did this yesterday, I probably would have.
On and off, yeah. Got them in Rome. Right, so you can get on and off all the things.
Bob, if I become a millionaire, I'll buy myself a little train.
We are now going into Torquay Abbey. Built in the 12th century,
I'm still upset
it
they
was the
wouldn't let us get
largest
off the
monastery in the country, and by the 14th century was the wealthiest monastery in England. Recently, it has had £11 million spent on it. It is well worth a visit. They redesigned it so there is something for all the family, from toddlers to great-grandparents. So if you want to alight here, you can catch the train back. It runs every 45 minutes until approximately 3:15. There is a tea room around the side in front of the engine. Right in front of you is the Spanish barn. That is where 397 prisoners from the Spanish Armada were imprisoned. Sir Francis Drake boarded the Spanish boat that was at the rear of the Armada after having its mast blown off by a British cannonball. They towed it into Torquay harbour, and while his crew marched the Spanish crew up to the Spanish...
I'm upset now. Portsmouth didn't have a land train. I could have started a business.
The wealthiest
I lived close enough. I could fit it in my garden.
the wealthiest abbey in the UK, isn't it?
Apart from in Russia. Fix me right things.
There was the wealthiest monastery abbey in the
Do a stop
UK.
at the museum.
Huh?
I could do a stop at the
It's
museum.
always on the radio all year. Oh, it's amazing. Yeah. You know what? I thought it was worth a comment. You know what?
It's quite green and forestry. Goodbye, people in boring cars. We are better than you and our fancy trip. Hey Bob, if you ever do marry me, I demand to have a land train. Not ask politely, demand. Don't know how that's going to fit with the country vibe though. It's a load of country boots. Ooh. Huh?
Running away.
The voice thing he hasn't come back on. I have itchy nose. My apologies. It's a very interesting alarm. Oh, Bobbie!
In
Ducks!
July 1910, King George V was inspecting the combined fleet of over 200 vessels. Pioneer aviator Claude White brought his canvas and wooden biplane to Torquay Abbey Meadows, which is on your left. Claude White flew twice over the fleet, demonstrating the use of the aircraft for defence against invading
I got a
warships.
whoop, Bobbie.
Claude showed that ships were vulnerable to air attacks. This was brought to the attention of the Admiralty, and it pointed out the need to alter the angle of the guns on the ships
That was
to
definitely
cope
not for the adult,
with
wasn't it?
the new and threatening means of warfare. It has been suggested that the creation of the Royal Navy Air Service in 1914 was the result of Claude White's flight over the fleet in Torquay Bay. In 1918, it merged with the Royal Flying Corps and became the RAF.
fizz bomb. That really isn't far. That's hotel and spa. Oh, it's got an actual stop. Gonna need you to explain that.
We walked into town just to get the train, and there's a train stop outside of that new town.
That is so funny though. Magnets, Bobbie. Magnets.
We are now in Bells. The London architect wanted it to look like Belgravia in London, hence the name, Belgrave. We are coming up to the Derwent Hotel and Victoria Hotel. The Victoria was the home for some time of an American, Isaac Singer, who invented the Singer sewing machine.
Oh, cool.
He had a tangled love life. He left his wife and children and lived with another woman for 25 years, producing 10 further children. During this period, he also had a string of affairs with other women, resulting in a further 6 children. He assaulted his live-in lover during an argument about one of these women, and so he fled the country to avoid arrest. He stopped off in France where he met and married Isabella, then moved to this hotel in Torquay. They wouldn't sell it to Isaac, so he had a big mansion built in Paynton, Old Way Mansion, built in the style of the French Palace of Versailles. They had a family of 6 children, plus a few extra from the ladies of Torquay. In total, 45, who all shared on his death his huge fortune of £15 million. In 1875, the largest will ever at the time. On his death, Isabella to turn right at the traffic lights into Lucius Street, but straight ahead of the next traffic lights lies All Saints Church. That is where Agatha Christie worshipped with her mum and dad until her late teens. Stories have it that she was going to the church to be christened with her proud mum and dad when a neighbour stopped and asked, "What are you going to call the child?" They said, "Mary after her grandma, Clarissa after her mother, and Miller was her maiden name." "No," said the neighbour, "she looks like an Agatha to me." So when the vicar said, "What are you going to call the child?" they both said Agatha at the same time. In her lifetime, Agatha sold 2 billion books in 45 languages, more than anyone else in the world except the Bible and Shakespeare. The church on the left is the oldest building in Torquay, built by the Normans. That is where Agatha's oldest sister, Marge, got married, and Agatha was a bridesmaid. Look up at the ornate brick arches overlooking the graveyard, which belonged to an early Victorian mansion that was bombed in the Second World War. It was owned by the Viscount Lee of Fareham, who owned Chequers, the Prime Minister's country residence. He gave Chequers to the nation. He believed or hoped that the better the health of the Prime Minister, the more sanely they would rule. Torquay was built on 7 hills, just like Lisbon and Rome. Right in front of you is our town hall. The council didn't have the money for a new town hall, but they heard of one of the richest men in America who originated from Scotland, Andrew Carnegie. He was in the steel and railway business in America and built the Pullman trains. He had given much of his fortune away, mostly on books and libraries. In 1917, he spent £56 million on building 2,509 libraries and filling them with books throughout the English-speaking world. So the cunning council had a plan. They supplied the land, Carnegie paid for the library to be built, which was £7,000, and a further £1,400 for books. Lo and behold, there was enough money left over for the foundation stones to be laid for their grand town hall. When the locals got to hear of it, they were furious. They wanted a concert hall pavilion to be built down by the harbour, so the arguing and bickering went on for 5 years. They could not agree. Either the town hall decided to build both, with the foundation stones being laid for both the town hall and the pavilion at the same time. Become a seaside resort, or watering hole as they used to call it in the old days? Well, it was all down to one man, and the unlikely man was Napoleon. When the Napoleonic War was on, Torquay was the base for the home fleet. The wives and sweethearts of the sailors wanted boarding houses to stay in when visiting, so they built them boarding houses, or guest houses as you call them today. Then, the rich families who would normally go to Europe for their holidays couldn't go because of the Napoleonic War, so they built them hotels. Then, lastly, the gentleman himself, when he lost the battle at Waterloo, they brought him in his boat, the Bellerophon, to Torquay to decide what to do with him. He never came ashore, but said, "What a beautiful place this is." He was here for 9 days, a prisoner on his own boat, while the British government decided his fate. During this time, the local fishermen turned to pleasure boat operators. They took thousands of people who flocked to Torquay to view Napoleon walking on the deck of his ship. At one stage, there were 200 boats surrounding his boat, hoping to get a glimpse of him. A famous painting of the scene can be viewed at Torquay Abbey. After the 9 days, they transferred him to HMS Northumberland for transportation to exile on the island of St. Helena. After that, the local fishermen every spring cleaned and painted their fishing boats and became pleasure boat operators, the very first in England. And that is how Torquay became a tourist resort.
Okay.
Oh, those giant buttons are only £4.
Pardon?
The giant buttons are only £4.
Yeah, I know it. Are they black ones? Not a big one, hanging over there. Yeah, I'm looking more at the $6.99. I have a section. Oh, yeah.
And after the river fleet that runs under the roadway. On the right, which is now a pub, down Swan Lane, is the old Fleet Mill, used to grind the corn from Saxon time using the water from the River Fleet. The bank on the left, the old TSB bank, was sold to an international gang of fraudsters in 1995. They netted over £7 million and brought businesses crashing down, mainly in Europe, with losses totalling millions. Mainly advertising in prestigious papers in Germany with overseas clients, they set up in business in Torquay to avoid the prying eyes of the city regulators in London. With no capital, they offered large loans, collecting advance fees in return for bank securities on these huge loans. The fraudsters' strategy often involved clients mortgaging their businesses to the Torquay firms to cover the loan security which never materialised. After the longest trial in Bristol Crown Court history, taking 5 months and costing £1.5 million, the three were sentenced to a total of 16 years in prison. Bruce Reynolds, the mastermind of the great train robbery, lived up the hill just there.
Yeah, that's it.
After a 5-year hunt for him, he was caught after the milkman went to the police. The milkman was suspicious because he always got paid with an old white £5 note. The sacks on the train were full of old white fivers. The robbers stole £2.5 million worth, £60 million in today's terms. The police only found £3,000 and a case of champagne. He received 25 years in prison. Also living up there was Harry Brearley from Sheffield, who invented stainless steel, which was resistant to rust. He built a house up there called Walton Cottage. In 1840, there was a thriving trade of people emigrating to Canada. The cost of the passage was £3 for adults and £1 for children. Many thousands of people safely crossed the Atlantic in trading boats. These boats returned to Torquay, loaded with timber. In
You can come back in.
He's 50.
Was it?
Like he's a year older than me.
Seems I
I am sorry.
Clunky clunk.
More music.
Shame we didn't spot them yesterday. Not yesterday, sorry, the night that we came out.
Yeah.
So it was a lovely night for her.
He's in the
Whoa.
no, we couldn't tell. We're on a really good sale course now for a lot of busted in or if we're having Chinese, we're good sale course and do all the Chinese and not for a while. I'll go for a coffee now and again, but every fortnight I'll like do at least to the cemetery. So we go to the cemetery every fortnight and we go for a coffee and a bacon roll and hash browns.
Just up Park Lane on the right is the oldest pub in Torquay, the Hole in the Wall, built in the 16th century when Torquay only had 600 inhabitants. It was a favoured drinking hole for many authors. Mary Shelley, who wrote Frankenstein, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, who wrote Sherlock Holmes, Rudyard Kipling, who wrote Tales of Horror, Robert Louis Stevenson, who wrote Treasure Island and Kidnapped, Oscar Wilde, and Charles Dickens, who said that Torquay was a pretty place, a mixture of Hastings and Tunbridge Wells, and the hills above Naples.
He's in Boston.
I know.
And she's in Angelina. She's still on show. She'll be 84 in August.
That's the first time I shop for the books all the way. The space, that's the first one. And you were going to these papers.
Simpsons and Apple Party's going.
I used to go to Fine Fair all the time.
See, my granddad used to buy Fine Fair a year ago.
Yeah, I love it.
They were the best Chris. And I used to get the curries on the maple so it was like pineapple
Fine Fair.
limeade.
Do you remember that?
The building on your left is
So we just finished our little train and now we're going to go get some magnets and some goodies and then we're going to head to the vernacular. If we've got time, I really want to pop back into town and grab a couple of things from the charity shops, especially those dresses because I know that Dawnnie would love them.
Yeah.
Obviously if they're not crazy expensive, but they're from a charity shop, so I would argue that it's probably good. The weather's a bit confusing because it's got really hot now and I'm regretting wearing a jumper dress, but it's also thick black clouds that look like they're going to rain, and it did sprinkle a little bit just as we got on the train. So yeah, but yeah, are you enjoying your time in Torquay? Now that we're actually out exploring it and not tucked up in bed still.
Yeah.
But yes, right, see you in a bit. We have found our location for trinkets.
Days? Yeah, because Sunday, isn't it? So it'd be Saturday. Let's take today. 19th.
So we had a slightly slower start to the day than expected because when we got to the land train, unfortunately it had just gone, which meant that we had a 40-minute wait until the next one. So we took that time to go and have a look around the shopping centre, but with it being Sunday, none of the shops were open yet. However, we enjoyed a little bit of window shopping and utilising the nearby facilities, and then we got on the train. I am a big sucker for any kind of like little train, whether it's one that you just sit on yourself or one that you're actually in like a cabin. But yeah, I've always loved land trains, especially when we go on beach holidays. There's a couple of havens that we've been to that have them, and I've always been a really big fan, so I'm really excited, and I knew that that was 100% something I'd want to spend money to do, because I knew I'd leave gutted if we didn't actually go on it. But now we are going to go and fulfill one of my bucket lists, which I'm so excited for, because we are about to put the fun in funicular. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. But yes, we're going to go on a funicular, which is a cliff railway. So instead of going like this, it goes like this, and I'm really excited because we went to Hastings. I took Bobbie and Dawn-Louise there for their birthdays twice actually, and neither time were we able to go on the funicular. So I'm really excited to give this one a go, and it's only a 10-minute drive from where the land train is. Also, the land train stops right outside of our hotel. So we were late for it for absolutely nothing, because it literally stopped right outside of the hotel and we walked further down instead. But we didn't know that it was there, so it was better for us to go to where we knew it was going to be than wait around somewhere else trying to figure out where it might be. But yeah, we're nearly there. I'm super excited. Have you ever been on the funicular?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Do you think maybe you did one on holiday? Or in
Possibly.
England?
I don't know.
I haven't actually seen them in that many places, but it's something that I've always wanted to do. And when Bobbie and I first got together, it was over FaceTime because it was during COVID, and we made this big Google Maps list of all the things that we want to do called Our Epic Adventures, and I have quite a few funiculars in that list. So I was really excited because when I was looking for things to do in the area, this was actually in that list. So we've actually been waiting to do this for 5 years, and we're finally here, darling. It's brilliant. Are you having a good day, my love? I can't really see you on the camera because your car doesn't like you. But yeah, are you excited?
Yes.
Yeah. Also, it's got a lot hotter. It was quite chilly this morning, so I put my jumper on that goes with this dress. Now it's quite hot, and it's confusing because it looks like it's going to rain still. So not really sure what today's weather's like, but it is currently 5 to 12 and we are 2 minutes away, so we'll probably be on the train sometime around 12. It says online the tickets are only £2.50, so that's also really exciting because we are trying to keep the costs down as much as possible. I don't know how long we'll be on this, but we have to collect Dawn-Louise at 2:15, which means we have to leave at 2 because she's only 10 minutes away. So yeah, it's going good so far. I feel well rested after yesterday as well, so I can fully enjoy the experiences we're having today. But I also saw quite a few things from the shops that I want to go back and see, so I'm hoping we'll have time to hit the high street once more. Dawn-Louise has got really into ASMR again, so she was obsessed with it when she was 7 years old, and she used to sit me with my hair over the side of the couch and like ASMR make over me, and she did it again recently, and it was so lovely that I fell asleep. And she was doing it for like an hour, and I fell fast asleep, and she found that really funny. But she's really got back into doing that, which has been lovely. So I've seen a couple of like ASMR squishy type things that I've seen her showing interest in. I don't think they're the real ones. I definitely think they're knockoffs because they're only 2 for £5. But I might have to treat her and get her a little something, because she asked for us to get her a couple of touristy things, but they didn't really have anything that she asked for. So yeah, but I did get a magnet, which I was so excited for. And I've just realised I didn't actually show you the shop. I thought I did, but I've just realised I in fact did not do that. Where's the magnet? Where's it gone? There it is. That's weird. We're in a dead end. Okay, Google Maps does not know where this funicular is because it's literally taken us into a cul-de-sac with a dead end. But yeah, I got this magnet. Now, it was a tough choice because there was some that were really pretty, but I got this one because it looks exactly like the town. And it's got the Ferris wheel that I am really upset that we didn't go on. But the Ferris wheel is also £8, so I didn't really want to keep spending money. So obviously we spent £8 doing the land train, £10.50 it will cost to do the land train and the funicular per person. But Bobbie paid for dinner last night and breakfast this morning, so I'm handling our activities for the day to sort of even out. Oh my god, you should have seen the view just now. It was beautiful. Right, it's here somewhere, right? It's not just going to take us around in circles. There it is! Ooh. It's not at all where Google Maps is. Google Maps is telling us to go all the way down there, but I can literally see it. It's right here. This means we're going to take it down the hill. Well, I'm assuming it does come back up. Wow, it's been here since 1926. That was a year after my grandfather was born. I miss my granddad. He would have been over 100 years old if he was still alive. He would be 101. That's crazy to think about because it doesn't even feel like he's been gone that long, but he's literally been gone 15 years. It's crazy. It goes too quickly. Wow. Oh, I wish we'd come up here sooner. The view's amazing. Are you having trouble parking by any chance?
Yeah, and I didn't know if it began that road.
I'm not gonna lie, I do wish that we were going up first, not down, because looking down is kind of making me a little scared, if I'm completely honest. I didn't think I was still scared of heights because I did that abseil, didn't I? I thought that was it. Oh, also, one thing that I absolutely love about here is their bins say thank you very much. I love this. They're the most polite bins we've ever seen. Ever used? Ever utilised? All the above. I'm in a good mood today. I honestly think that resting yesterday was really good for me because I haven't really felt like myself in a while because of the tiredness. Also, there is a Babbacombe theatre. Babbacombe. I don't know why I keep going into Torquay anytime I say anything with the B. I feel like this is going to be the hard part of the day, darling.
Yes.
I feel like maybe we should have walked. Well, no, because the walk was mental compared to the drive, wasn't it? I suppose if it's going uphill, that makes sense though. Oh, Bob, Sunday carvery, $11.95 at the Diver's Arms. It's your favourite meal and your favourite hobby combined, Bobbie. I think we might have to go there, my love. I think we might have to. If you don't know already, Bobbie is a paddy instructor. Sorry, paddy diving instructor. That's the one I was looking for. Yeah, he's a paddy. I've forgotten it again. Assistant diver instructor. No, yeah, I got it right that time, right? It's too many words, Bob. He does diving basically, and he's qualified and he teaches. Woodwood. Public car park. Woodwood. Woot woot. I don't know when I started saying woot woot instead of whoop whoop, but I can't stop saying woot woot now. Woot woot is easier to say whoop whoop though. Huh?
You're gonna be an owl.
No, that's hoot hoot, darling. Unless you're an owl that's winning, then it is woot woot. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I thought it was closed, but I think that's just the exit. Please be cheap. Please be cheap. Please be a cheap car park.
Are there any car parks?
Hey, Bob. What is a bird's favourite car park?
I don't know.
A cheap one! Park space. Bob, we should learn how to drive motorbikes. That can be our midlife crisis. Did you know in like 2 years' time I'm middle-aged? That's not traumatising at all, is it, Bob?
No.
Apparently they're pushing the retirement age up to 75. I think that's really rude. Because I'm not being funny. Like, at what point do we get to actually live our lives? Like, come on. Like, I'm very, very fortunate to be a carer, which means that I get to stay with Dawnie. Like, I'm very fortunate to be able to do that. But at the same time, Dawnie's not Dawnie's carer. And Dawnie's going to have to work and not live her life. And she isn't going to get to 75. So I just think that's a bit rude. I honestly think pension age should have something to do with your health. Like, if you have, like, a long-term condition, like, for example, Becky or Dawnie, you're obviously not going to reach pension age. So, well, actually, to be fair, I don't see Becky giving up anytime soon. Do you know the oldest person with cystic fibrosis?
You got really long hair going down.
I know, I'm pretty sure I ripped it out last night. I got in and I was like, oh crap. I knew I was about something. But look how curly it is. See, my hair is naturally cut.
R.I.P. to the hair was dangling down.
I'm going to be honest. Never been a fan of Rita Ora, but that song did used to play a lot in the clubs. What I think is hilarious is the music that we had to go clubbing to was bloody Call Me Maybe. That is not a club song. Okay? No, okay? If they had, like, you know the music that I've got in my hips playlist?
Yeah.
If they played that sort of music, clubbing would have been a lot more fun. And also if they had a dry club. A dry club I can get on board with. Right, let's go. This is such a drop. I'm actually kind of scared. I'm not even near the railing yet. It's scary. Is this the Cliff Row one? Is it? Wait, Cliff. I can't speak. Oh, that's scary, Bob. Oh, that's scary, Bob. Bobby, I don't like it. It's scary. Go ahead of me.
£5, please. Okay, step on board. We'll go very shortly.
Thank you.
This is so cool. This is so cool. I like this one. Can I get a face? Come on, can I get a face?
Why's my phone not working? Oh, you're kidding me. So actually just turned off. Is that on the woolly? No. It's on the woolly. It's doing it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Right, baby. Thank you.
I might wear this all on tight. You're fast one. Saddle up.
Yeah, maybe stand away from the door because that makes me nervous. Yeah. Come and just hold on here. Yeah, but don't stand right in the so door's open. Huh?
So Bobbie just went to the bathroom and he might have caught me doing something I shouldn't have done. But yeah, hold this a minute and I'll show you.
Oh.
So, I was just trying to get it out, but I keep saying that I feel naked because I don't have my necklace. I found one that's my birthstone, and it was only £4. I was like, you know what, I'm going to get it and treat myself, but I cannot for the life of me get it off. But you know me, I buy a necklace and then I only wear that one necklace forever until it breaks. And since you haven't fixed my J one, I thought, well, this one's a sapphire, which is my birthday. So it is nearly my birthday, Bob. I've got like a month to go. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cute. So since it was so cute, I also got the matching earrings. But this was the first thing I saw, and I was like, how perfect is this for Dawny? It's beautiful. It's so sparkly and cute. And then I might have accidentally seen this. It's a little crabby and it says where we've been. And this is the only place you can get this because it's only a small area. And then I got Dawny shiny rock. Dawny wanted a shiny rock. I think she meant like a natural pebble, but this one says Torquay on it. So yeah. But I saw this and I was like, oh my god, that's perfect for like when she's going out. Isn't that cute? So yeah, I'm sorry, okay? I got a little carried away because everything in there was really cheap.
Because I left you.
No. Yeah, it's your fault. It's because you left me. I must be monitored at all times. I have done really good not spending money though, and these were really cheap, and I have also been banging on about necklaces for ages, so it's technically my fault. I must admit, earrings are weird, aren't they? Like, as an idea, like, ooh, let me poke a hole in my skin and then dangle some metal jewellery out of it. Oh, I always struggle with getting in this one. I might need your help, Bob, I can't see what I'm doing. I always struggle with getting in this one because it's the one that I had done twice. I feel like it's meant to go in here and it's not.
Yeah, it looks like the right place.
Ah, there we go, got it. Ta-da! Cute, right? I mean, I do kind of look like a pirate with the headband, but it's fine. But it's my birthday! And then these are Dawny's cookies. Oh, I've got some. But also, it matches my Doniford crab. You know how much I love my Doniford crab.
Yeah.
Literally everything was £4 as well, so you can't really moan at me. It was so cheap.
Yeah.
Like, where else can you get jewellery that cheap, Bob? Even Primark isn't that cheap. Right, now I need a bin. Right, 2 seconds, let's go. Okay, so 1, how cute. 2, I really wish that we had known about this place yesterday because I would have easily spent the whole day here, easily. But
yeah.
Also, I'm just wondering, should we buy that dinghy if it's cheap for when we're at Shards? Ooh.
Yeah, we were trying to get back eggs.
That is also true. I mean, I wasn't thinking about them inflating it currently, but yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so gutted that we didn't know about this place yesterday. So we could come down here and done this. To be fair though, this wasn't even shown on the vernaculars photos either, so yeah. Let me put my sunglasses back on, I can't see. Hold this, thank you. Hold the people for me, Bob. People must be included. We're all on holiday, guys. Tell us, what's your favourite thing? What ice cream are we getting? Let me know. Dingle, dangle, dingle, dangle. Anyway, are you happy?
Yeah.
Do you want to stay here forever now? Do you want to get in that water?
Peaceful,
The water looks so much nicer here than it did at where we were staying near the hotel. The waves were crashing really badly and it looked awful, whereas this is like really nice and pleasant. I really think we should get a pedalo. Should we see how much the pedalos are and go and pedalo quick?
They're like 20 or 30 pounds.
20? Maybe not. Jeez. Right. The sand was red, matched my dress. Second of all, that was a terrible idea. Third of all, it's actually still quite cold. Oh, there it is. It looks so funny, doesn't it? It looks like a thought. Bob, they do a guided wildlife safari on kayaks. Do you know how much it is?
No, that's like kayak.
No, it doesn't, darling. Kayak separately, I think it's $24.99 for a 2-night. Not just one. Okay, so Bob, now that we've been on a funicular, we need to next add to the bucket list the tallest funicular. And then the funiculars are done. You look very cool right now. Very handsome. Nothing.
I wonder when they shut this, whether the last one up takes all the people down here up.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Or they have to walk up.
I don't know. Do you know what you should do? Interview people. Whoa! The doors moved so much then. Oh, Bob, get your phone out quick. Get your phone out. Quick! Oh, I wanted you to get the beach, but we passed it now. Well, I want to get this bit because it's cool, but that bit's also pretty cool. I don't know if on the DJI and our phone we would have got much of the beach, that was all. Imagine this being your job. I'll be in my element, wouldn't I? Uh-oh. Gift shop. Should we wave, Bob? As kids. Should we wave? 3, 2, 1. I didn't wave back, Howard. Guy on staircase, are you a waver? God, you wouldn't want to fall under there, it's all brambles. They're taking a photo of the cage. On wide angle, it makes it look like it's way further away than it is. And I looked up and I was like, oh, we're here. I'm not gonna lie, this is the best £10 I've spent in a while. It was 100% worth every penny. Do you know what I need? A station cat. That's what I need, Bob. A station cat. It's cool watching us get dragged in. Okay, so first things first, it's £2.50 each way, unless you want to walk up a massive cliff. But that was worth it. I really enjoyed that. That was good.
It was good fun.
It was good. So now I'm adding to the bucket list the tallest funicular. That's the next step. But I'm really happy we did this.
I believe some of the scuba diving said SND over and down there.
How far down do you think he is?
Don't know.
So we just got back to the car park. However, the Diver's Arms that we saw the carvery at for $11.95 is only a 3-minute walk away from the car park. So we're actually going to walk there, have some dinner, and then we'll head off and get Dawn-Louise, because I do believe she's getting fed. If not, we will feed her in the car, like a baby. But yeah, we really like it here. It's nice. It's really nice. And what I like is that it's a perfect mix between countryside and beach. Like, there's still so much greenery around here for a seaside town.
Yeah.
Haha, yes, Bob, get down. You're not on my level. Haha. No. It really is the perfect summer's day so far. We've got to cross the road. I'm coming, Bob. Holiday vlogging is the best type of vlogging because you're not cold, you're not wet, you're not holding umbrellas, and I'm in a place that no one knows me. Princess Street, I belong. Right, to dinner we go. We're back from lunch. So we have to have the fan on because it has got considerably hotter. It is now, if I have a look here, 20 degrees. So it doesn't even sound like it's that hot, but honestly it's really hot today. So it's a shame that we can't go swimming, but we do need to get home. It's a long drive. But anyway, Bobbie and I are going to tell you some things. So first of all, we do not have time to go back to the charity shop, which I'm so obsessed about because I really wanted to get Dawnie those dresses. They were gorgeous, and where it was a charity shop, they probably were pretty cheap too. And she's getting to an age now where if I buy her clothes, they're probably going to last her a good few years, if not many years. But yes, we went to the Diver's Arms. We could not have found a more perfect place to go and get dinner. And what's funny is we did get up on Google Maps the restaurant so that we could find it from the car park. And literally, you go down the road for the car park, turn left, down a little bit, and then turn left again. It's on the corner, so it's a really easy place to find. It was $14.95. I read the sign wrong. It was $14.95 for the carvery, and I'm so upset because it was genuinely the best meal we have had since Wales, and I absolutely loved it. But neither of us could finish it. Our eyes too bigger than our belly, but the potatoes, oh my god, they were the perfect homemade potatoes with like spices and salt, and it was just amazing. Then I also tried some meat that I've not had before. So I normally only have chicken, however they only had
Turkey.
oh darling,
They only had turkey, beef and gammon.
yeah, so I tried a bit of all of those. I'm not sure which one was which. It wasn't too bad. It was a bit chewy for me. I only like chicken though, so I don't think that was to do with the cooking. I think it was just I'm not a fan of those types of meats. But yeah, it was really, really good. The place was beautiful. It's really well looked after. Plenty of toilets, so that's always good. And the bar staff were lovely, and so was the guy serving the carvery. And Dawnie would have loved it. They had giant stuffing balls. She would have grabbed so many of those. So yeah, I definitely would recommend if you are in the Devon area to go and check out that restaurant, because it definitely was the best restaurant we've been to since Wales. Like, if I said to Bob instantly the second I started eating, oh, they had apple sauce as well that tasted exactly like Bramley apple pie. But I said to Bob, I was like, if we lived in this area, I would be here every single Sunday because it was the perfect place to. And also they had pool as well, so like I could totally have seen us sat chilling, taking turns playing pool whilst eating, because for me those sort of meals are so heavy. I need to be able to take my time, and the best thing about it is where it's a carvery, if you can get up and go back for seconds. I don't know if you can do that. I think I keep confusing carveries with all you can eats, but I thought that a carvery was an all you could eat roast, so I need to figure that out. But anyway, I'm going to be quiet now and let Bobbie say something.
Yeah, food's really nice. It's just a shame. Got a frog in my fruit.
I got a snake in my boot.
Yeah, curry was really nice. It's a shame we couldn't finish it all. But I think because we had a breakfast this morning, it was quite big. That's probably what didn't help it.
Yes, I had many a pancake.
Yes. and I had a full English plus cereal plus a pain au chocolat.
We're very slowly losing our head. You don't fit.
Wow.
Also, the entire time that we were in this restaurant, I was like, oh, I so wish Dawn-Louise was here. She would be loving this. And she just texted me when we came out that she's also having a roast. So that worked out really well because Dawnie loves a roast.
She does love a roast.
So yeah, this has been the perfect summer's date day for us, and we haven't spent that much money, which is good as well. So I was a little bit cheeky in the gift shop, admittedly, but I've been wanting a little statement necklace that I can wear with pretty much everything for a while now because my D one broke, and I keep asking Bob to put it back on and he hasn't. So on the bright side, I can change this chain, so I can put my D on here and swap in between, so it works out really well. Because I like statement jewelry. I like to find something that I love and then just wear that with everything. I don't like, which is weird. I wish that I'd started YouTube back when I was 18, because I tell you what, the difference between me now and me in like my early 20s is quite vast. Like, for example, I had an entire shoes collection, mostly were heels, whereas now I don't own, well, I own one pair of shoes, but they're like work heels. They're not proper heels. And then I had multiple bags, I had multiple jewellery, and it was like that big, really colourful 2012, 2013 jewellery. Do you know what I mean? Like the turquoise and the gold. Yeah. And then lots of different like dresses and outfits and stuff, whereas I really have pivoted now because I've just fallen in love so much with some other things that are really expensive. So for example, travel concerts, that I don't really care about that sort of stuff anymore. I want to and also I feel like it's a lot more expensive now. Like even going into Primark can't be fun these days, you know. Charity shopping is where my happiness lies. But yeah, I must say I'm so upset that we can't stay for a bit, but the drive down was meant to be 4 hours and became 6, so we cannot have that happen again. It is a shame that yesterday I wasn't well enough to get out and about, but I feel so much better today, so obviously that's what my body needed. I was a little bit worried though. When we were having breakfast, I started feeling really tired and like my breathing was shallow, so I actually had to get Bob to go back to the car and get my inhaler because I thought it was in my bag and it wasn't. But I was sat there and I could just feel like my breathing was really shallow, and I was really aware of it, and I was like, something isn't right. And then I was getting really tired and I was like, okay, maybe I am just tired. But then I was just so hyper aware of my breathing. I was like, I don't feel safe just walking around right now. So I was like, no, I'll take my inhaler, take my Ventolin, and just hope that it's nothing to worry about. And thankfully I feel fine now and I feel more awake. So I do wonder if my asthma is linked to why I keep feeling so tired.
Possibly.
Maybe it could be. I don't know. It's hard because obviously asthma doesn't lower your saturation. So like when Dawnie gets tired, it's because her saturations are actually getting lower. I don't know how much asthma has an effect on that sort of thing, but I felt really tired whilst it was happening. But I keep crashing anyway, so I don't know.
Well, I don't know, because obviously if you're not taking in as much oxygen, or your airways not as much open as they should be, obviously you're not taking in as much air or oxygen as you need.
Yeah. Because I felt like I was really struggling to like take in a deep breath, and that's why I was like, you know what, no, I want my inhaler. So I'm just glad Bob was there and could go get it for me, because I would be panicking if I had to go fish it out myself from somewhere. Anyway, we are now 1 minute away from Dawn-Louise. I think I can actually see the sign ahead possibly. So yeah, I can't wait to see what Dawnie's been up to and how she has enjoyed it. Obviously there's some stuff that she can't show you, so make sure that you follow the Girlguiding social medias on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. They're on everything, and you will very soon see a lot from the Girlguiding Creator Collective. And I'm so glad that Dawnie got this opportunity, because honestly it's opened up so many doors for her. Anyway, we're here now. We'll see you a bit. Can't wait to be reunited with Dawnie Lowe. That's the wrong gate. We got too excited. Wait, is that the wrong gate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we are about to reunite with Dawn-Louise, so we will see you in a bit. Bye.
So I finished my PGL, and I was the only one who would dare to do the giant swing 7 times. But what was more scary with this one was we weren't sat down and harnessed in. We had to like squat, hook ourselves in, and then like as we went, we were like, we had to like we just like, because they could like move the platform, it had wheels. So as soon as we went like, we could like get off the platform, we were just there like, oh my god. But I was just there like chilling. And I was just like chilling. It was really fun. But there was one time when it went really high, because we were like, okay, this is not too bad. I can see everyone. As soon as they dropped us, we went over this like shed, and like 2 of the young leaders that were at our PGL like looked up and was just like shocked, like, oh god, that's high, because we went over them and it was really weird. And then we were just like, oh, okay, that was not high before. And then like we were all like I had like one of the people next to me. Mom was like having the best time of their life, and then when it went like vroom, up in the thing, yeah. And when we went above like the shed, me and like the person next to me on the swing just like started holding hands like and just like hold on for dear life. But it was like really, really fun. I think the only scary time I had like was when I was on my own, because I had no one there to be like, it's okay. I'm just there like, oh, I was like just like chilling, you know. And what's funny is on like if you're on the sides or like in the middle, you kind of have the like, I say like the privilege. I would say the like the release of like to your doom, because like you had to like pull this rope, and the first time I went on it, they said, oh, if you could just pull that white string, just make sure you don't fall off. Me and the other person tugged at it, right, and this is meant to happen. We both like tugged at it like, okay, it's gonna be safe. Tugged it, we both just screamed like, yeah, you lied! We just went, that is not safe! We were both like, complaint, you said it was safe, and like, no, they're just like, boom. But we were harnessed in, and it was just like, I wasn't expecting like just a bar and us like clipped onto it and just like a few ropes. I was like, okay, this is new. But I went like 7 times. I had like a few like breaks in between to give my legs a rest. But it was like really fun. And we did like disc golf. We have a disc like type frisbee thingy. And then you like you frisbee it, and then it goes into like these little like chain pole thingies. It took me about 4 times to get it in first. What was funny was one of the leaders was like the only one who took 6 goes to get it in. Everyone else got it in like 3-4 times. So she just said like, oh no, I gotta go. And there was meant to be like 9 of them, but because of lunch and us leaving today, we didn't have too much, like too long. I think we did like 2 or 3 poles. We did zip wire.
Don't tell YouTube.
Right.
Hit me in the face?
No. Right, I'm going on it backwards again. Because
We love a
I
challenge.
find it's like better
Go backwards.
somehow.
Really?
Yeah. Because I can see that like I don't see the ground as much, so I can just focus on something. Whereas if I'm like there, I'm like,
you can wave to everybody.
yeah, I can wave to everyone. Alright.
I have purse.
Let's just hope I don't drop my phone. Very risky thing I'm doing right now. Bringing my own phone. I'm going backwards, but vlogging it. Please.
And off you go.
Okay. Bye. Okay. And relaxing backwards. I really hope that this does not twist me, because last time I got stabbed. That was not fun. Whee! 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 Drop in the rope.
Hands on your head.
Hands on my head. Whee! Whee!
Okay.
Whee!
I'm bringing you over here.
Whee! Right, I'm just currently pulling the rope up a small hill. Getting my steps in. Wish I was wearing my watch, but don't want it getting broken. But yeah. Ta-da! Whee! So now I just went down. But yeah, this is what camp is. Getting your steps in. Yeah. New uniform.
Oh yeah, that video is so funny. That's a little Louise phone.
Ready?
Off you go.
Oh my god, I nearly fell into that bush. Oh. That was not fun. I nearly fell into that bush. Wee!
There you go.
Wee!
And we're going to take
That was fun. I went backwards and got nearly stuck to a bush. No, one thing that annoyed me though, this thing called like micro scooters, and everyone thought it would be like these tiny little scooters, and like you're just like wheeling around, like obviously with like helmets, elbow pads, and knee pads, but it wasn't. It was just like the brand's called Micro, and we were like, oh, it's not what we all thought it was. I thought it was a small one, and we were like, oh, is it just the brand then? And we played, I think, 2 or 3 games. So we did Simon Says, and if you ignored Simon Says, you're out. But if you moved when you didn't say Simon Says, you're also out. So we did 2 versions of Simon Says. Then we did Humans vs Zombies. That's where I injured my hand. Which for me on a 2-wheeled like scooter, like a normal one, because we thought it was like going to be a small one, but it was not. Like that is impressive. I managed to turn and I did not fall off, so that's a plus. But it went to like I was the tagger for some reason as the zombie. I managed to get everyone but one person, but it's because like once you're tagged, you become a zombie, so I think that's why. And then if you weren't tagged, then you had like this cure, so like you could like tap someone and they're like you like they're not a zombie anymore, if that makes sense. I kind of just did the opposite though, of just like I want to say I was a zombie and then moved away from the cure. It was quite funny until I fell. Yeah, but it was really like crowded because everyone was like going really slow and then speeding up when the person came near them. So it was a bit like ouch. But I hurt my little hand. But I tried on the new uniform. I love it. The uniform's really comfy that we were wearing. Can't say too much though. Gonna change the subject before I go rambling on. Hey guys, so I'm gonna give you my thoughts on the new uniform because it's been released. Meaning, this is my last time wearing my old Rangers uniform. I'm gonna have to move my badge as well because there's actually now like a badge pin thing like over the shoulder, which I don't know. I kind of like it there, you know, because it's easy to see. But the new uniform, I've tried on everything at the camp and it was actually really comfy. Like the hoodie I was wearing was so comfy and it has 2 inside pockets. I was very happy with that. I can put like my little spare coins or like little sweets, some like sweet bingo or something, and just like tuck them away and just be like, hee hee, mine now. I definitely prefer the new uniform than to this one with the jumpers because the jumpers are much more comfier. This one, like if you wear it like this, you just have like what looks like a massive hole here because it's like you meant to like pull it over you, but I find that like sometimes it can get really itchy and it means that your uniform then gets more messy. So I'm not really keen on these sleeves, but I'm glad there's a new one, and I think they still had it, but it was much more cozier with the fabric because it's also much more like comfier clothing. Like in the hoodie I was like so warm, where sometimes I'll wear this and it doesn't really like, it's got some fleece in, but it's just not that great. And the trousers are actually really good. They're kind of like cargo type trousers, which I think is really good because normally we would just like put on leggings or something, but now we have an actual like full uniform. I think it's much more like better, and the shorts are actually really good as well. They got the Promise badge on them, and on like the back of the jumper it says Rangers, so I think that's better because if you're in a group and someone needs to find a ranger, they're not gonna like look at the front of like everyone's uniform. So I think having it on the back, it's clearer of who's who. And I prefer the colours because they're more closer to the young leaders, which technically rangers do become. And I really like it, to be fair. It's quite nice and cosy. The top is really nice to put on because you don't have the annoying buttons. Like, the buttons are so small on my current ranger's like uniform that sometimes they just like pop open and I'm just like, no, go back in please. So it's much more like flexible in a way, and it's much more like nicer material. The colours aren't too bad. They're like a dark like blue and a light blue, I think, where this one's just grey and blue. Grey. Yeah, apparently rangers are grey. And also these I'm glad there's no like sleeve pockets. At least I don't think there is sleeve pockets. But I'm kind of glad because I never used this once. Because it's just not somewhere you'd think a pocket would be. Like, hold on, let me get it out from my arm. But no, I do actually really like the new uniform. I do like the new badges as well, because I'm pretty sure there was like new badges. And like they're really nice. I like the merch that they've got. And I definitely think with the rainbows and the brownies, they actually haven't really changed that much. Brownies have kind of stayed in, but it's less of like stripes now. It was like more stripy. Same with the rainbows. And the rainbows, instead of white and red, like as the main top with a small rainbow, it's rainbow sleeves, pink, and then I think they've kept the logo like on the back maybe. But I definitely prefer the old the thing is, I'm a bit of like, I'd like the old one better for the rainbows, but then everything else, the new ones, if that makes sense. But to be fair, the brownies hasn't really changed that much. It's just gone stripy from non-stripy. So they've kind of kept the same colours with the brown and yellow, which I think is actually a good combination, to be fair, for the brownies. I also find that like the shorts, they're okay. But if you're like doing an activity weekend, I would stick with like longer layers because sometimes you have to be careful with like harnesses and everything. So I do think that the shorts could have been like maybe to the knees maybe, or like slightly longer, because I think with like harnesses and everything, they're gonna go like shorter, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, I really like the uniform. It's very practical, it's very comfy, definitely good for winter. And I'm just like, I also really like the hats. Like, I never had a hat. I get to have a hat. I'm very happy with the hat. Yeah, the hats are really good, and I think they've either just says rainbow, like brownies, etc., or it's just got the Promise sign. And I don't know if the back of the Promise sign has changed for like the new uniform. I'm not sure. I think it has, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I definitely really like the new uniform. It's very practical, it's very easy to put on. And with the Rangers, it's kind of good that it's more on the sporty element, because we do a lot at my unit of more activities than like say arts and crafts. We do some arts and crafts, but it's more activity based. So I think just like having slightly more of like, oh, I forgot to make sure this collars keep going up, because sometimes the collars don't stay down. So I'm kind of glad there's no collars for the ranges anymore, because I definitely prefer it without the collar. And I do like the colours they've gone for, because it's like, it's kind of more newer. Well, it is new, but like it's a bit more better, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm really glad that the new uniform is finally out, and I can finally blabber on about it and how good it and comfy it is and how I want to have it right now. But yeah, if you are a Rangers, Guides, Brownies, Young Leader, whatever you are in the girl guiding thing, what do you think of the new uniform, and what's your favourite item? Oh, and there is a sash with a bag in it. Yeah, you have a bag, right? You have a sash to put all your badges on, but then there's a little pocket, right? It's very small, but you can put stationery, your little badge you collect, your badge applying kit, I don't know, sweets. You can, if you've done sweetie bingo, you can just go, yay. But yeah, I definitely love the sash and how they've put a pocket in with it, because it makes it more practical that way. And I definitely like the sash because it's more practical. You can just pull it over your shoulder, where I've got a Brownies one, and you kind of had to like slide it, and sometimes that it would like come out sometimes. So I do like that you can just go. I don't know if it's for all, because it just had it was just like a dark blue purple, and then just had a promise, so promise sign. So I don't know if it's for everyone, like for all the like the little stages, like rainbows, brownies, guides, young leader, etc, etc. Well, rainbow, oh no, I missed Rangers. So it goes rainbows, brownies, rangers, young leaders, which I think is actually quite cool that they've done that. Also, the R's and R's are getting confusing. Rainbows and rangers, that's like a tongue twister. But yeah, I definitely really like it. But here is me, my last time wearing, well, probably my last time wearing my old uniform. Oh, it's weird saying old uniform, because like 2 weeks ago I was saying, let me put my uniform on. Not my old uniform, not my new uniform, my uniform. Yeah. And you've also got just like my little rainbows thing, my little rangers. Also, I'm pretty sure there's the A's of Campton. I don't know. I think there's like a mountain in our little logo for like rangers. Because I'm pretty sure I was like, what is that? And I was like, I think it's mountains. I was like, oh, that's different. But I definitely really like the new uniform. If you're getting a new uniform, what do you like about it? And is there anything you would change or bring back? Right, so I'll see you all guys later. Bye! Like, comment and subscribe. Like, comment and subscribe. Hype as well. Gotta keep up the hype. Hit the hype button to join the adventures. Okay, bye!
But yeah, it was just like really nice and chill. Then I had my hand. There was only like 6 Girlguiding Creator Collective people, so there was like 6. Well, we had 2 leaders, I think 1 guide, and like the rest was like rangers. And then we had the 2 people that run it, and then like another helper as well, who actually is from America, which was quite cool. And it was like, woo, horsey, hi horsey, oh, cute little horsey. And yeah, so we were just chilling after like cleaning my hand, because it wasn't really hurting or like bleeding much.
It was just like red and like stingy almost. So that wasn't fun. But yeah, it was quite nice. Nice, got to chill. I got to claim the pink frisbee. There was a pink frisbee. So while everyone else was scooting around, they had to do this like beanbag one. I did not get that one. But yeah, what did you guys get up to?
So you want to open presents?
Oh yeah! Thank you. Okay. Woo! Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's a really nice magnet. Is it a magnet? Yeah, it is a magnet. Oh, that's cute. Torquay. That's oh, there's a Ferris wheel. That's so cute. I quite like that. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's a nice beach. Is that a beach? Is that a sandy beach? Can we go there? Oh, that's like a really nice magnet. Ooh! Made with genuine cubic zirconia crystals. That's okay. It's okay. Made with genuine cubic zirconia crystals. That is really pretty. Is it pink? Cute! Yes, please. Ooh! Oh, that's a cute little house thing. That's cute. What else? Oh, that's a nice smoothed one. Is that like a stone? I like this stone. You okay?
Sorry, yeah. Look at this there.
Ooh, I like this stone.
You did ask for a shiny stone.
Yeah, I did. I see a snow globe. Oh, it's a little crabby crab! Oh no, it's a lobster. Is it? I thought it was a... Oh, it's a cute little... That's so cute. The little crab's like backwards though. That's so cute though. I'm gonna put it back in this bubble wrap. That's so cute. Ooh. Thank you. I like them. I like the magnets. The magnets are really cute. Sorry? Yeah. I quite like it because like it shows that there's a beach. And I got a shiny rock. And I got a snow globe that I can put next to my Christmas snow globe. Which I leave out for all year. I don't know why. I just like having the snow globe there. I could do. Yeah? I could do that. 3 hours and 48 minutes away from the kitty cats. We get to see the kitty cats. We get to see the kitty cats. I've been looking on like the camera, like every night. It's like, how are my cats doing? What do they get up to? All I see is Paolo just going from one side. Only time they're active is food. Brian's a bit more active. He went into the kitchen. Yep, that was fun. And then I bet you were gonna go in, and he's like in the kitchen side, like, hi. Ooh, pretty. This side. Ooh! This is like giving prom vibes. Like, you know how everyone's wearing fancy jewellery?
I don't know if that's going to be too big.
It's okay. I can maybe I can like.
Maybe you should wear it as an anklet. You might go up to
Ooh.
instead.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let me give you my ankles. I never really wear anklets, but I'm making an exception. Nope. One of my friends at college wears anklets. Yeah. Just like, but as I walk, I'm bedazzling everything. Just like bedazzle. I really like the greenery. The view we had of the sea was like quite good as well. Bit foggy, but it was like really nice and cool. Right, I'm gonna chill now for my very long camp. Even though it was a weekend one, we did lots of things. We did like 3 activities in one morning. But I will see you in a bit when we are reunited with the cats. Bye!
These were £5 something, whereas one bottle was £2.65. So I thought I might as well get that. Also, close your eyes, both of you. Open. Ooh. I've never seen these before, and I know that you guys like Oreos, so I thought, give you a little treat. I don't like them, so I got them. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, it's an ice cream sandwich though. You've not had one of those before. Do I need you to fall asleep so she's quite tired? Do you want to taste it? I can't speak. Do you want to taste test it quick? Sure. We have to go. So.
Can you help me?
Oh, bless you. Ooh. What size that? There you go.
3, 2, 1. Oh.
Right. Also, these were really expensive. That's, they didn't have lockets, they only had that, so. Oh! I grabbed a pink one thinking they were strawberry and they were cherry cola.
Massive!
I grabbed her a pink packet thinking they were strawberry at first. Thankfully, he hadn't scanned it yet. They were cherry cola. And the other day, you left your cherry cola on the fridge. And I went, oh, screw it, you can have it as a one-off. And then she said it and went, oh, that's disgusting. That's all I could hear from the other room.
She did tell me that it was horrible, but I didn't understand where she got it from, but that makes sense.
Yeah, she stole it from you. Right, onwards. Let's go.
But I think she started cherry Tic Tacs before.
With premium, you get to focus
cherry,
on
it was cherry
music,
cola though.
explore a vibe.
The naughty duo have been reunited officially because we are making a run for it so that we can get Taco Bell chips. I was trailing behind with no choice but to wait for us to get some chips. Churros! There's a Taco Bell. I'm not getting churros. He might have found us. Come put a plaster on quick. I had to get Dawn vapor rub and a plaster because she can't have flu relief because it has paracetamol in it, so she isn't allowed it. Hi! We didn't do anything wrong.
We took the wrong exit, Dad.
I'm sorry. I just really want chippies. Are you mad at me, Bob?
No, Donnie didn't put them on the seat.
She acts like she's chopped her hand off. Darling, why are you so dramatic about everything?
Because it like stings when I move.
Okay, it's just the way that you're holding everything.
It stings!
My drama class. Hang on.
You try being on a scooter, going round, and then try to like zoom out, okay?
I'm not gonna lie, this was pretty cool.
What, me? Come on.
No, where we're stood right now over the traffic. Torquay Bell, Torquay Bell, Torquay Bell. Stop. I'll go get the chips.
Okay.
Look after my princess before she gets for her.
Ooh, please.
There's a load of shops on this side too. So Bobbie, let Dawn-Louise know the news. The plan.
The news.
The plans.
Plan.
The plan.
The plan.
No.
A very long one.
Quickly, Steve.
So when we get home, we're going to see the Odyssey.
Ooh, oh, what's that? Yeah, it's out already. Oh, is it? Yeah. You excited? Yeah. Right, let's go.
They're probably cheaper today. It's Irish
Odyssey. We just saw Odyssey! So, marks out of 10. On the count of 3, we all say out of 10, by the way, in case that wasn't obvious.
Oh, right.
1, 2, 3. 10!
10.
Don't know. Confusing. That's my rating. Confusing out of 10.
Okay, so I will say the music for that film could not have been more perfect. It fit every single moment perfectly, like it was built just for that moment, and the tenseness that created just made it so much more epic. And also, where the music is so loud in this cinema, the seats were vibrating perfectly with the rumbling of the armies. So yeah, it was amazing. What I will say is that this is a 15, and in the adverts it just kind of looked like a historic war movie, and I was like, Dawn-Louise seen Avengers? We're used to people getting, you know. What I was not prepared for was, spoilers, a cyclops to pick up teeny tiny people, take off their hats, and then eat their heads, and then the rest of them, you know, leave nothing behind.
Survived. That's good.
And then later on, men turn into pigs.
Yeah.
And she puts her hand in their throats and pulls their faces about.
So basically, it's like a buccal massage.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Right, well, Ben, thanks, Bob. If you guys don't know what a buccal massage is, go Google it. It's not as weird as we're making it sound currently. But
Get a hand.
Bob's been learning how to buccal massage me, and now I'm traumatised by that suggestion. You know you're going to have to put up with me having nightmares tonight. I'm going to be holding on to you. You'll just see my little face come up on the back of you like, Bobbie, I'm scared.
No, what? The only thing I don't get is who's the villain.
Technically, he is. I think that's the kind of premise of.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
He?
Odyssey? They've got very confusing names. I personally, my interpretation of it, I don't know if this is right or not. I've not read the literature, but I would say my interpretation of it is that he is the villain, and this whole movie is him realizing the mistake that he made, and that he broke the binding of the entire world with what he did, and he broke the very essence of what they believe in. And that's a naughty license plate. Fit! I would say that that's sort of my interpretation of it, and I thought the reveal of who Athena actually was really well done.
Athena?
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause she's
Is that the
god,
one of
isn't she?
Zendaya?
So yeah, the one that Zendaya plays, she's playing Athena, but then we find out it's not actually what Athena looks like. It's the woman whose life was lost because of him, and that's where it's come from. And I thought that was a really beautiful way to portray that. And yeah, it really was a 10 out of 10 movie. Like, there wasn't a single second of it that I wasn't interested or want to know what was happening next. The acting in it was so natural throughout. Like, every single actor just did a phenomenal job. Like, it didn't feel like we were watching acting. Like, at one point I kind of pulled myself out of it a bit, and I was like, it's crazy to think that this is filmed on a soundstage, but like, I couldn't even like make myself believe that that's what it was. It was that good that I just, like, you can't not believe this story. And I just think the acting was so natural. It doesn't feel like you are watching people act. It's that good. And I feel like there's very few films that make me forget I'm watching a film, and this is one of them. And I think this isn't normally a genre that I would call a favourite of mine, but genuinely, this might be one of my favourite films of all time now. I think it's incredible story.
Overriding Spider-Man. Wow.
It's got the same actor. I don't think he'll mind.
I think the only bit that was confusing for me was who, like, the villain was, because I get it's like the person who's like fighting and all that with the Triton horse thingy. Trojan horse thingy.
Also, it's important to remember the Trojan horse thing was real. Odyssey is not. Odyssey is literature only. The Trojan horse was an actual historic event, just so in case you're getting confused.
Right.
That's right?
I'm confused.
Trojan was
Yeah,
real.
but a Trojan horse didn't get taken in how they
No,
portrayed it in this one.
no, because it wasn't on wheels.
Yeah, they got.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, well, I was like, I swear it was made out of wooden, and it like.
It was still made out of wood. It was made out of shipwood. But also,
Oh.
I'm telling you now, the carpenter they've got building these horses, I tell you, you need to get them hired, Bob. Because how are they making that face on the beach? I want to know. Okay, the body I can understand. The face, nostrils. Who's building those bad boys? They're big old nostrils.
No, I was like a bit confused, like whether the cyclone was it or
Cyclops.
that thingy. The giant
This is a great lesson in Dawn-Louise
the
does not
giant
understand
man
English.
with an eye thing who ate people.
Cyclops.
Right? Yeah, that one. Or the soldier, or it was like
Okay, so here's the
the
thing.
one who was like, I want to marry the queen, and was saying like, you're looking for a daddy that you did not even know.
Okay, so here's the thing.
So there's like 3 different villains in one film.
Is the Cyclops truly a villain, or is he just a being that exists that needs to feed? Is he really a villain?
Yes.
Did he seek out to cause them harm, or did they walk into his dinner?
Well, no.
Because if you think about it,
he hid, trapped them.
no, he didn't. Though. He didn't trap them. He didn't know that. He didn't know that they were there when he closed the door.
No, because that's his home, so he
That's
just
his
shut his
home.
front door.
Yeah,
So
he
no
shut
one
his
can get
front
in.
door, and he just wanted to sit there and eat his sheep. He didn't seek them out.
No, he didn't eat a sheep, did he?
That's what the sheep are for, darling.
That's his meals.
That's
Yeah,
his...
but his sheep
Hold on.
survived.
Yeah, but the sheep survived because he fed on humans. So they did say in the film that he would need 2 more people before bed. So he probably only eats 2 sheep a day, and on his plate of sheep is now some humans. Okay, like he wasn't viciously tearing them apart. He was literally just eating them. So is he really a villain?
But also,
Or is
was
he just a
making
being?
cheese from the sheep as well, apparently. That's
How
what
do you
it was.
make cheese from sheep?
The milk.
Sheep.
Milk.
Yeah.
Sheep cheese.
Cows and goats I get, but sheep, since when?
Oh no, he had
Where have
bags-
I been?
he had
Because I did not
bags
know
of-
you could make sheep cheese.
He had bags of cheese.
So yeah, there you go. Maybe he doesn't even want to eat the sheep. Maybe he just wants to eat cheese. Maybe he's like Dawn-Louise, just has a thing for cheese.
I suppose.
I suppose. But yeah,
But I'm
what I will
still
say though
confused,
is that
like,
we got. What I will say though is that we went into the cinema at 6:30. It's now 10 o'clock. That was a long film.
3.5 hours.
Did you Google it or guess?
Well, we're not 6:30 since 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
now.
but I'm thinking
Yeah.
you're gonna take in adverts and everything as well.
yeah, that would probably mean
So it's 3
start by.
hours then. It's probably half an hour worth
Mental.
of.
Yeah,
That moon is really pretty.
it is really pretty. Just like you. What do you think, Bob?
I didn't really know what the movie was going to be about until until it's finished.
See, that's the best way to watch a film, though. I can't stand trailers, but I'll tell you what, the trailers for this movie do not do it justice, because, like, most of this is the only trailer I've ever seen that was missing all the really good stuff, if you call it that.
But like you said, the story behind it is actually like really good. That he basically had regret of what actually happened, and it was too far gone before he realised what this meant when obviously he summoned his army to go there or help the person doing it, and how that he spent so many years away because obviously he couldn't face going back because of what he knew had happened on that day, and it took him obviously so many. I suppose he was tricked in staying where he was, but was he? Or
I think it definitely was a case of his subconscious wanted to hold him back from going home.
yeah, I suppose that could be what that lady entailed then. Because obviously, was she real, was she not? But
That's what I was wondering the whole time. But I think she was, possibly.
or was it his subconscious and she played his subconscious?
Yeah, I
and he
mean, to be
didn't really
fair,
know?
it is hard to tell because we do keep seeing his figments of imagination, so...
Yeah, so it
Don't
could have been
know.
his, like, because she said, "Was your body healed, but I can't heal your memory."
Yeah.
So it could be his subconscious keeping him thinking he's.
Yeah.
Won't
Because also,
remember.
they were in the middle of a desert. Where's the flower coming from? Come to think of it.
And the trees.
Yeah, the trees moving was pretty cool, though.
That
Also,
was.
were they giants as well, or were they just really big?
I think they were giants.
That's
as well.
what I thought.
I was confused on that a bit, like,
The trees were moving.
What?
Yeah,
so I
'cause
was confused, like, why are you going and trying to fight a massive, like, giant thing?
Yeah.
It's like a mouse trying to, like, deal with a car.
obviously the kids were the same size then, wasn't he? When he
Yeah.
screamed and ran off when
Yeah.
the giants came. Like, brr.
Yeah. And also, when she says, you're the people from the water, I was like, oh, because it took me a bit
I
too long.
didn't get the people
No.
from the water bit. I
Well-
thought they meant, like, actual sea warriors and they were coming up from the
Well, to be
earth.
fair, even in true history, there was always loads of people travelling in the seas, wasn't there? So
Yeah.
it didn't occur to me that they were the ones that everyone was afraid of, which is really sad. Because even where
I
they're
thought-
from was afraid of them.
Yeah.
I thought it was, like, these, like, sea gods, right? But, like, they're in the mid, like, they're under... What on earth is going on? Sorry, what?
Oh, that's Daddy's new lead.
That's the lead we've got from Panzer.
It flashes. I don't know if you can see that really. Well, on the thing.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
back
back to business.
No, I was expecting like, so this is the water, right?
Yeah.
There's a little boat, right? Then here, there's
Is
like
that the new
little
dance move?
No, here's like little soldiers in the deep berth, and I thought they were gonna like come up. I also didn't get the people with like the black feathers. Like,
Darling, those weren't feathers. But yeah.
what do you mean?
They're not
The ruffles.
They're not feathers.
She's
The helmets.
talking
Yeah,
about people.
I know what she's on about, but they're not feathers.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I'm saying she's
they're
talking
like
about like
feather
people coming up
thingies.
from the sea.
Mm.
She's talking about parts of the Caribbean.
No,
Yeah, you
Davy
are.
Jones
like-
is lookers.
no.
Davy
Because
Jones.
I was confused. Like, are they part of the like army he built or not? And why is he just like invade this place? Like, why?
Are you on about when they had to make a sacrifice and they came out of the...
Yeah, I didn't get that a bit either.
So...
They went to hell to see the god of Hades.
Right.
That's
His men were brought back from the dead to give him a message, to give him insight into the future, to try and protect himself, because they were trying to warn him that like there's no way he can save his men because of their own doing. So basically, this whole film, if you think about it, is about men realising they're not good at anything really.
And he
I can
wasn't-
stand by that statement.
Yes, obviously with his men coming back, he realised the mistakes he made, but obviously some of them he didn't bury because he couldn't. He wanted to keep trying to save the other people. So, message was, will he go back and honour their memory where they died? And one thing he stayed true to was, obviously, he would go back and honour them because they served him till the death. So, even though he was a king and he could just stay on the throne, it was his duty to go back and honour the people who fought for him, even though he's figured out that it wasn't the right fight then for them.
Yeah. And now he's exiled, but happily exiled by the looks of it.
Yeah, but he chose that path though, didn't he? So,
Yeah. But he wrote his wrongs.
and then was he done it so his son could take the throne?
Yeah.
It did make me laugh. I was like, he's much closer than you think. Me just like, I'm basically in front of you. You're just don't see it yet.
I think she realised that when...
That's why she chose that
Yeah.
trial, because she knew he'd be the only one that could do it. And that's why she got upset when he couldn't do it the first time, because she was like, it's not him. And I thought it was him. And then it was him. And she's like, I knew it was you. I knew all along.
I liked how she just left him to die. It's like, yeah, you can fight your way out of this.
I think they have to though, don't they?
What do you mean?
It's part of their laws.
Well, see, because he came back from like the dead, so to speak, she always knew it was going to be an uproar about having him back, and he made that very clear when he sat down talking to her. So she obviously locked herself away, hoping that he'd come through. That's why he said to lock all the weapons away, because he knew he could defeat them.
Because he
They
didn't
didn't
actually
have
have to kill
weapons.
all of them. He had to kill that other guy that wanted the throne so badly,
Yeah.
because most of them were his men, I suppose.
Yeah, he took out the main person.
But I don't get the crayon.
The crayon?
The black crayon thingy.
It's not a crayon, darling. It's
It's a
wood.
stick.
It's
Yeah,
a stick
the
of
same
wood.
wood thing. Like, why is he like,
So when they
here's
went,
a piece of wood?
so when they went to fight, to go to Troy to fight,
The
The
horse?
yeah, the one who was trying to marry the queen,
Right.
he should have went with them, but he asked that young kid who was stood in front of the horse where he got shot with an arrow
Right.
to go instead of him
Why?
because he didn't want to go. He was too scared.
Well, that's his
wasn't it?
own problem.
I think it was, yeah, because then in the room when they're locked in, he never actually fights for himself, does he?
No,
He just tells everyone else what to do.
so he sacrificed a young kid, in which the
Wait, but didn't they take the kid though and said he'd be
yeah, the
safe?
king knew he done it, but the king also knew he would be back to right the wrong kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he knew he would be the one who would stand up to try and be king.
Why? And
Because-
how?
Because of his attitude and how he was.
And then the saddest part of all is the dog waited to die for him to come back and say goodbye one more time. And his little tail was wagging. I didn't like that bit. But I did like that bit because the doggy was like, "You're home."
What I don't understand is how the blind man didn't recognise his voice.
Yeah, me too. But then if you think about it, if it's been 7 years and you've been out in the desert and like drowned in water, you probably do sound a little bit different.
Everyone noticed who he was when.
That's because they looked at his face, though.
Yeah, but he's been gone so many years, and now he's got a big bushy beard.
Great big bushy
Yeah,
beard.
but you don't change your eyes. Though,
Like, I don't understand.
You don't change your eyes.
I understand why the woman servant realised, because she the one who treated his ankle when he got bit by a pig. Because that's why he didn't want his feet washed, because obviously he had that scar.
Yeah.
And that's why when he kicked water over and like kind of held her mouth was like,
yeah.
Because she realised.
We should probably get home. To the cats!
To the cats!
To the cats! And a meow 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 and a meow meow meow. I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat. And a meow 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 and a meow meow meow. I don't actually know where that's from, but it's been stuck in my head every time I say cats. Hi! Hi, baby Brian, it's us. Hi, darling. Hi. It's us, baby Brian. Hi, sweet boy. Hi, Brian. Hi, Brian. Good boy. Hi. That's Bobbie. It's us, sweetheart. You seem so cute. I'm so sorry we've been gone for so long, baby Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Hi. Have you had a good visit? Have you had some good visits from Nanny? Paolo! Hi, Pat! Paolo! Hi, Paolo! Hi, my baby. Of course he goes straight to Dawn-Louise. Hi, Pat! Hello. Hi, baby. Hi, baby boy. Hi. Hi, baby boy. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Sweet boy. Hi, Paolo, sweet boy. Hi. You two. Is that a belly I see? Is that a belly I see? Hi, baby boy. I missed you. Hi, baby boy. Is that Donnie?
Do something, didn't
Left hook. Right.
Turn it around. There's a little bit of silver name. There's a little bit of tinfoil in it. You can see it to that. I think you can see the shine on it.
Ah, that's my foot!
It makes sense.
2, 1.
Oh, happy Sunday.
What were you going to say?
Welcome Sunday.
Welcome to Sunday. It's the last day of the week. We're so excited that you can join us, kiddies. Yeah, last day of the week. Last day of the week. Last day of the week. Look at me hair. It's so gorgeous. It's so straight and glossy. Oh, pretty girl. Pretty girl. Oh, she looks so pretty. So Mummy says you look really pretty. Because you're so pretty girl, yes.
Simon said she was going, but she hasn't stopped texting me.
That's because she's my daughter and we never stop talking.
I was just going to take it home. We sent a package of a new uniform when it comes out on 28th.
Oh, that's exciting. That's not long to wait, is it? So yeah, at least you get a brand new one.
Ready?
Right, ready?
Yes.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
You know, like we've been doing together for the last 5 years. Right.
Wow.
3. You look taller than me and I don't like it. How dare you be taller than me? Right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Happy
You
Sunday.
have to jump. And I said Monday.
Tomorrow.
It's the day I get rid of you. Right, ready? Jump. 3, 2, 1. Happy Sunday. Okay, that was... 3, 2, 1. Happy Sunday. My hair went in my glass. I'm sorry.
In your glass?
In my glass. In my
Wow.
games. Right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Happy Sunday.
Well, she's happy with that purchase. Fish, the big fish.